Alright, glad you're here. We're preparing for our Chapter 3 test. So this is a little review sheet, getting you ready to go. We need to rotate this little guy 90 degrees counterclockwise, which is that direction, around the origin. Here's the origin. And so if I'm rotating it that way, ultimately when I'm done, my C will be over 1, down 3. So I go over 1, down 3, and I got my C prime. I'm going to do the same thing for B. B is now going to be over 4, down 2. So I go over 4, down 2. Here's my B, and A is going to be over 4, down 5. Over 4, down 5, and I've got my A prime. So that is that, my people. Alright, let's try 2. All squares are similar. Remember, squares have the defining factor that all the angles are the same. They're all 90. So that part is true for similarity. And then they also have to have an equal ratio. So remember, these are all equal to each other, and these have to all be equal to each other. So no matter what, you're going to have the same ratio because you've got equal things going with equal things. So we're going to go with a true, that all squares are similar. Rectangles, on the other hand, not so true. Here is a counter example. I've got a rectangle and then a really, really long rectangle there. So all the angles are the same, but if this was like a 1 to 2 and this was like a 3 to 8, that would not be similar. So that is a false statement. All equilateral triangles are similar. Remember, all the angles are the same for all of them, and whatever sides those are, these are also the same. So if it's going to be a 1 to 2, 1 to 2, 1 to 2, or 3 to 7, 3 to 7, 3 to 7, but the ratios will all be the same and the angles are all the same. So that's true. Isosceles, on the other hand, here is a counterexample. I have that this is acute and this is obtuse, even though those guys are the same and those guys are the same. So that is a false statement. And our last statement, if two shapes are congruent, the zoom factor is 100%. That is true, or a 1 to 1 ratio, or times by 1. Any of those things are all saying the same thing. True fact.